national championship. Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Past the 30. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. A short completion to the tight end. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The punt team making their way on the field. He feels it at the 15. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Handoff here from the shotgun. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. And that one's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quick pass, the catch is made. To the 25. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 1st down, looking to throw the football. On the run here, lets it go. Touchdown, Auburn, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big long throw, but they can use their bodies, provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. San Diego State offense on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
6th play of the drive coming up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up 1st down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Aztecs will line up on 1st and 10. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. First down, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
They'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but still early in this game, never abort this running game. You keep working, it's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back, we're going to throw for the first down. And he makes the grab inside the 10. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? Play action fake, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Aztecs will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They'll run it from the gun. And they stop him short. He avoids the safety, but it won't help much with breathing room down there.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He's looking to throw. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Movement at the second level of the defense now. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. First down and more. He's still running. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Aztecs offense back on the field now. Remember last time, they were on a 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A great job up front by this Auburn defensive lineman. Kind of that rare combination of defensive linemen you see often in the SEC, where they have great size and power, but incredible quickness. And Auburn has sure had plenty of those over the years.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The reception nets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. The Aztecs will send the punt team onto the field. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And this is off the side of the foot. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd and goal, and now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. You got to wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
You made it. 3 points on the board, and they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. almost gets home. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. To the air, it's Lindsey. Lets it fly to the wide end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The pass is intercepted. They finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Auburn. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Gain moves the ball to the 43. 1st down coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Back to throw. It's Lindsey. Snags a quick throw. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Point after, not right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's when you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Takes the handoff. It's Clark. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. After the PAT, the lead is still 31-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
San Diego State.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He lets it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. He was successful with his first attempt. This one is from 35 yards out. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. San Diego State offense on the field now. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 3 in that place, and now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Aztecs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. A handoff to the back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Grab down the middle. It's Davidson. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there. Big versus big.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He breaks free. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Aztecs offense back on the field now. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
On the ready.
Play action here on first down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Scanning the field. It's Lindsey. Caught in the backfield. It's Clark. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. But you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw again. The receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And they pick up the first on the ground. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. And the Aztecs will crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Took contact on the throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Lindsey. Close to the tight end. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that thread.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Pass caught, and the game just good enough for a first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Quick throw, the catch is made. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Throws it to the right. Finds a receiver wide open. He's in the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Auburn. They continue to roll up the score. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. That's caught. It's Clark.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that short completion. To throw, it's Lindsey. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. The Aztecs come up to the line in the hurry-up. On first and 10, looking to throw. Pass not complete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. They'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter, a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
They'll give it to the back. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Quarterback still with the football. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. Punt team ready to boot it away.
Number 11 in punt formation to kick it away.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch downfield. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to throw. It's Lindsey. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Finding space at the 20. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up...
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this could really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
There's the handoff. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. On the read, grinding away on the ground. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tigers. They are pouring it on now.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. San Diego State offense on the field now. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. That's caught. It's Clark. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progression.
Looking for a deep completion. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Offense back out there trying to get something going. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Important second down play coming up.
Let's go, let's go.
They'll run the option.
He keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
First down here for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. To throw, it's Allen. Looks left and finds his target there. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 4th down, no punt, out of field goal range. They're going for it. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Auburn.
They bring the punter onto the field now.
On to kick it away.
Returner decides to fair catch this. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. Receiver makes the catch. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Scanning the field. It's Lindsey. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw under.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35.
42, Spider.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result.